people with guns and swords. So where are we today, Warlord Dustodian? LARPCon. There you go. See, he's our correspondent in the field. LARPCon. Whoa, say, hello. You're right. Look at that. Swords everywhere. Will I survive the day? I wonder. Holy heck.
Don't get him to play with helmet.
Menacing thing. What's going on here? Someone's got a special helmet. Marvellous. So we've come across. I feel underdressed. I feel undressed, and you do lasers, is that right? What's the system called?
The system's called Humanity Ascendant.
Humanity Ascendant.
It's a post-apocalyptic game, so it's 500 years in the future.
Brilliant.
The bombs have dropped. They've spent generations underground. Now the players are just coming back onto the surface.
Yeah.
So the players have got all high technology, nanite-assisted technology, all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then they get to the surface, and there's mutants, there's monsters, there's machines gone wild, AIs, rogue AIs.
Wonderful.
Basically Fallout, XCOM type of feel,
Brilliant.
maps, all that.
Brilliant. So you got this. Is that like a laser gun? Is it like laser tag? Is that the combat system?
This is a Milsim grade laser tag gun.
Wow.
So this will fire 300 metres in broad daylight.
Pretty much a combat distance.
Yeah.
That's
So
amazing.
as far as you can see, you can shoot basically.
Yeah, great stuff.
And this system is actually used by British military for their combat exercises.
Wow.
It's that good.
That is
so
amazing.
When you shoot people, the damage is variable, the hits are variable. If you wear armour, you get more hits, all that kind of thing.
Right, and how's that calculated? Is there a computer in the middle of it calculating all that? Got you.
So this is programmed with like a remote control,
Got you.
like a piece of software.
Yeah.
So when you build your character, it determines what hits it will have, because we have soldiers, medics, engineers, bureaucrats, scientists. It's not just a shooting game.
Brilliant.
Obviously this is a big part of it.
Yeah.
And then,
Can I play a mutant with like a club as well? That's all right too.
We have normal weapons in it as well.
Brilliant.
But obviously you normally get shot before you get
Well, there is a risk of that, certainly. That's brilliant. Thank you very much for your time, and you look amazing. Brilliant.
Thank you very much.
Drinking horns. Very important piece of LARPing equipment. Look at these. Amazing. Babylon 5. I can be in Babylon 5. That's cool. Now look at this. These guys have got these PPGs. Maybe I'll put there. But in here. Yeah, so it actually powers up just like the PPGs did in PPCs, was it? PPG. And then that's brilliant, isn't it? And then you just turn it off to reload. Yep. And you turn it back on, and it takes time to power up, just like it used to in the movies, in the TV series. Grappling hook. Ooh, grappling hooks. I do like a grappling hook. Where's that? Is that on the wall over there? Yeah. Do like a grappling hook.
Please do not climb.
Too late. It's already in the edge. Loads of arts and crafts going on here as well. Had a couple of these in my time. So there are lots of LARPs around. What about I don't see a LARP happening. What do you guys do?
No, we don't. What we do is we actually promote LARPs. Yeah, we're from LARPBook. So we come along, we review LARPs.
Yeah.
We'll review kits.
Yeah.
We'll review, well, everything.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And you use equipment bigger than mine. Look at that. That's pretty worrying. Yeah.
I may spend us a little bit more money. But if you ever need us to come and review a LARP,
Brilliant.
we are more than happy.
Nice. So it's about community promotion.
Absolutely,
That's the stuff.
100%.
Brilliant. And what's the name of your thing again? What's the name of your
LARPBook, so
LARPbooks.com. Brilliant. Lovely. Thank you very much. Oh, there we go. Right in front of me. Blinds are bat ears, I tell you. Brilliant. Thank you very much, sir. Great stuff. Cheers.
Tanks in its love, it's madness.
Madness. That can't be a thing, surely.
It can actually be a... So, I would say... You know those little, just to set the scene, you know those mini paintball tanks with the levers and the little paintball up front?
Yeah.
It's not that.
It's not that.
As soon as you video me, I won't use the word I normally use.
It's not that nonsense. That's a tank.
I come up to about there. This is an FV432.
Like they use at Armageddon in Leicester.
Exactly where we said, I went to the guys that own it.
Yeah.
not mental or anything, I'd really like to hire the whole of the place and run an event. So the two fields next to it, the paintball and airsoft field, we're using that as an encampment area and the front lines of a large wall.
Wow.
That you are immersed in, and during that, your tank aces will go away and fight in this wall that you actually see a battlefield. Unlike other LARPs where, is it 3 o'clock for our skirmish?
Yeah. No.
No.
No 10 o'clock monster.
You're going away for your encounter and into a battle that's actually physically on the board. A brief before, a brief afterwards. So you know where you are and why you're going. You're the specialist commandos being sent out to surgical strikes. And if you think of other LARP that we try to avoid, we're going off to our encounter now. No. Is it time yet? The APC rocks up to your camp, you get in it, you drive to your encounter. So Connie, our APC, picks you up, drives you off to your encounter, you have your encounter, you get driven back.
So the ramp goes down and you get to tactically deploy from a 4-3-2.
Under fire on some of the encounters with thunder flashes and smoke.
Oh my goodness me.
Because, you know, Mark 5 thunder flashes, it's a paintball site. What's the problem with loud bangs on a farm?
Exactly. Quite right. And there's also a museum there, isn't there?
There is.
Which is great. So they've got great respect for history and stuff too.
So as
good.
part of the ticket, believe it or not, you also get access to the Tank Museum.
Brilliant.
But for a whole weekend, early bird tickets, while I'm promoting, until the end of March, £140 for a whole weekend, including driving, loading and shooting this, and a bit more. If you've done the Armageddon experience, what I call the tank battle, where you drive down shooting each other, included in our deal twice. No calls, low hits, no finger in the air. When your NPC, bad guy or whatever he is, dies, he's still there. He doesn't get up and I'm going to respawn.
No, you've got to search his pockets and make sure. Yeah. So we have some delicious confection here. Show us this delicious confection, Dustovian. Cake. Murder food. My goodness. We also have the very tasty chocolate version here. Marvellous, with the dagger literally hidden inside. The fish knife. A fish knife. That's brilliant. So what's the name of your firm, Levine?
This is Goblin Workshop.
Goblin Workshop. There we go. Now, I think they look quite realistic, but when you pick them up, you think maybe are they toys? I actually liken these to sporting implements. I think there's about like a good tennis racket or something like that. So, what goes into making one of these?
Basically, we have a core down the middle of that carbon fiberglass.
There we go. So we're already on the sports level of yeah.
And then obviously we sculpt our foam by sticking it to the carbon fibre or fiberglass core.
Yeah.
Sand it off and then do paint with latex.
That's
go
it.
With a nice flex finish.
It's and then lots of layers of latex in some cases, isn't it? And you mix paints in with it as well?
Yeah, you mix acrylic paints in with it.
Brilliant. Yeah, like water-based acrylics, isn't it, that you use, yeah? Amazing.
Literally mix it with latex.
Cool, and that is proper light. Some people, they'll weight the back of them, or they'll keep it light, that's what they want to do.
We do a range of them, really. We do anything that's heavy or light. This one, for instance, quite heavy.
Oh. Yeah, it's more heft to it. And look at the time that's been put in to making that blade. That's amazing. That's brilliant. Very frightening indeed. And some people, they'll like a guard, won't they, on their weapons? And a lot of people, they'll take orders, won't they? You know, I want one of these in blue, I'll say, and you'll say, oh, I can do that. Yeah.
Obviously, sometimes I might want something historically accurate.
Yeah.
So you do like a knight sword, for example, which something like that.
Oh, but brilliant.
We do all sorts, really.
Yeah.
Sorry,
great stuff. And there are people, you know, you could do a spanner.
Yeah.
You can hit someone over the head with a safe spanner, so you can hit people. Am I right just to tap you on this? Yeah, then that's what you do. You hit, then it doesn't actually hurt too much. Obviously, you've got to not be an idiot and actually try and hurt people. But
some people like cogs, attached to other things.
Amazing, yeah, brilliant. That's great. The computer's having some sweets at the moment because the computer is your friend and it has ultraviolet clearance, so it can do what it likes. But so, what the hell is all I can say to
The computer agrees that citizens should be well nourished.
There it is. Thank you for that. Thank you. So, what the hell? Tell me, how do you do what?
This is paranoia.
The LARP.
The LARP.
Wow.
We have permission from Mongoose to call it paranoia.
Brilliant.
And everything like that, so that's all good. It's 24-hour timing, so we time it at 8 o'clock on Friday, time out at 2 in the morning on Sunday. It's a very reduced system, so at red clearance you get 2 hits, at orange you get 3 hits, at yellow you get 4, something like that.
Brilliant.
Damage works the same way.
Yeah.
So a red laser does 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
An orange one does 2, etc., etc.
Yeah.
There's no character sheets or anything like that.
No.
You get a record of achievement, you know, like you get at school,
of course.
and you get certificates and you get badges, like you're in the Scouts.
Yes. Do we get different clearances if I do well?
Yes.
And then obviously
you start at red. Some citizens have been already granted higher level clearance.
Brilliant.
So some start at orange, some start a bit higher.
Yeah.
If you do well, if the friend computer thinks you are benefiting Alpha Complex, then yes, you will be.
Amazing.
As part of the ticket price, you will give them standard PPE,
Right.
and a bag and notebooks and things like that.
Right.
You have the option of buying better stuff if you want, or of course you can
bring things, of course.
Bring your own.
Yeah. Wow.
We're using Grange Live in Birmingham.
Yeah.
We've got all 3 floors.
Oh, so nice and central in the country as well, for people to get to.
We've got a nice big space. There's a room we can do all the missions on, a room we can see people, a room we can have all the departments and stuff.
And are there puzzles as well as fighting and having to get from here to there, but you can't because you haven't got the right clearance and.
That's exactly what it's going to be.
Oh, brilliant! Well, sadly, I've got the wrong colour on, so I'm going to go and report to the disintegration chamber.
I think you should.
I'll go and do that now. Thank you very much, computer. Thank you very much. Great stuff. What's going on over there?
It's
robots.
It's robots wars.
They've got fighting robots.
It's got robot wars.
Oh my goodness!
Lots of fun.
So I know these guys. You guys do Lorry and Trust, don't you? Do you do any other LARPs?
Twilight Realms.
Twilight Realms, excellent. Marvellous.
This is the one that LARPin runs.
Marvellous. They are wonderful and eccentric characters. That's how I would describe them. Wonderful. Right, let's go and have a look at some robots. Fighting robots. They're fighting. Oh my goodness. Fighting hard. Oh. Cybernetic warriors of the future. This is what it's going to be. This is the future, everyone. Yeah, your children are on their tablets now. No, this is what they're going to be doing in 20 years. Yeah. Okay, this is Mistress Cho of Cho's Emporium. You know, you can fight if you like, but if you don't look good fighting, then what is the point, milady? What is the point? Tell us. Look at these. Marvellous stuff.
I know.
Actually, I've been looking at this. I've been looking at that, you know. It's beautiful.
With all the movement that you can see.
All the movement. It's also split up the sides. You can get your sword underneath, you see. It doesn't even interfere with the level of development that goes into the costumes.
And it's all about the cuts as well.
Definitely.
So the dots at the back here. And
slimming, I need it at my age, darling.
This is another swishy swing.
Beautiful. Look at that.
And then we make a point to have these kind of
absolutely.
fur mantle. They're fake fur, reversible.
Yeah.
The other side.
Oh, reversible, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
the other side is we treated a waterproof material.
Oh goodness, so you could turn it inside out and actually just use it as a rain cover. Yeah.
Necessary.
Very necessary. Yeah. Well, that's it. The good thing about the good quality stuff is it's also practical to wear. It's
Exactly. With this, we make a point to do this several cuts to make the collar stand.
Yeah.
Without putting anything hard underneath. So you can wear it comfortably.
Yes.
And at the back, we have this triangle shape. So it's very make you look really superior look.
Quite.
And so when you have your
Fine and
stripe,
upstanding, yeah.
and another swish look, so we have
Course.
the stars at the back here.
And how mad are people about their costumes?
So
They
they
proper
are,
go- aren't they?
absolutely. The look
It's
is
amazing.
The thing.
Go for it, don't they? Plenty of craftsmanship in play here. So do you make these yourself?
Yes, I do.
Did you literally cast them at home or at a business? Yeah. Amazing.
My own casting.
That's stunning. So if you want the best hair in LARPing, you come here. Oh yes. Tell us about Orion Sphere.
So Orion Sphere is a sci-fi LARP that's basically a space opera. We have the UK Starship Bridge Simulator, so you can do space missions,
Yeah.
fight in spaceships. You can make your own races, or you can play in some of our established races like Space Lizards or Psychic Space Elves.
Of course.
It's very cool, it's a lot of fun.
It
We
is.
have 4 main factions.
Yep.
They have very, very different atmospheres.
Very different.
So
And then there are corps as well, isn't there?
there are, yeah,
Yeah.
so the megacorps act to give missions and provide products
Yeah.
and have their own secrets, intrigues and mysteries that
Yeah.
you can find out if you'd like to. And basically in game you can earn reputation with megacorps, which might give you access to secret missions
Yep.
or secret items that you can purchase, but at the same time you can fall out with the megacorps, which isn't great. There can be serious consequences to that kind of thing. But basically the world's your oyster, whatever you want to come play, you can come do it.
That's it. And there's lots of different stuff for different types of player as well. So you can shoot each other with Nerf guns if you want. But there's also plenty of other stuff to sit down and be the science officer on a spaceship.
Yeah.
Literally, can't you? So
Yeah, so you can be science officer, you can decide to be a psychic space elf
Yeah.
who does weird wibbly mind things with people.
Someone, yes, and one of the stars at the show is the delicious mutation.
Delicious and nutritious.
Oh, they are, and they like being eaten. Strangely, well, they don't like. They
They've accepted.
know it's going to happen, don't
They've
they?
accepted they're going to be
They
eaten.
do. Oh,
And
bless. I never
interestingly,
eat them. I think they're
When
lovely.
you eat them, you do sometimes get godlike powers for a very, very short period of time.
Yes, many a time on the field I've needed a thonging. And look at that mighty thing. That, would you believe, is made of foam and covered in latex too, just like the swords. As well as buying things, you make things, and that's very central to the hobby too. So, just buy the material, and make it yourself. Perfect. Very kindly, a gentleman here is getting ready in his costume. There we go, in the heat as well. This is a thing about LARPers you'll find. Actually, we're fit as a fiddle, you know, because we're running around in the heat all the time. Look at that. The coffee adds to it. Oh, bless you. Thank you very much. You've got things like potion bottles. You never know, do you? You might be knocked over by some ogre. Some ogres are quite nice chaps. You might need something to pep you up a little, so you drink a healing potion, wouldn't you? Beautiful. Great stuff. And to be honest, they're quite efficient for carrying a pot of something, or a little bit of water as well around in the day. So yeah, this is Dystopian's battle ladle, and he's beaten me. I'm bested. So there are even bows that you can use. So this is a LARP safe crossbow, isn't it?
Yes,
yeah.
safe crossbow. Very nice.
So it's a limited poundage, and show us the bung. Show us your quarrel. There you go. Specially designed. See the bung on the end there. There you go. See the big bung on the end of the quarrel there to stop it hurting you. Look at that, the trigger mechanism there. Goes in, that's it.
I'm not actually on
No, that's right, no, absolutely been careful because we're indoors, and that's how it would work. And it goes, that's really nicely made as well. That's a particularly good one, I would assert. It was very nice. And about, what, 30, 40 feet on a good day? Not long distance.
I haven't tested it out yet.
No, it's more about the fun of using it. Yeah, that's why I do archery, definitely. So this is what we throw out of bows. So what's in one of these? What's the anatomy of this? What's that made of? Carbon fibre, is it?
The shot's carbon fibre,
Yeah.
rubber on the end.
That's it.
Tips, if you start from the face, you
Yeah.
can sponge
That's
a
it.
foam head with, inside that part of it, you've got a cup which
That's
is designed to basically stop the
arrogant.
shaft
That's it.
going through the foam.
Because the bows that shoot them, about what, 30 odd pounds, bit over 35 in some systems.
Most of the systems limit to £30.
There we go. That sounds right. Yeah, that's it.
That is crossbows as well, even though you do get a higher speed out of the bow versus
Yes, you do. Yeah. So that's it, you know, the back of that is an arrow. The shaft of that is an arrow. There's no point on the end of it, and they just make a really safe bung on. Can I pod you? There we go. See, there you go. It's really safe, and that's, I think, designed so if it went in your eye, it wouldn't go in your eye.
Yeah.
That's wider. That's a wider diameter than most people's eyes. There you go. So it doesn't take your eye out. So we don't want that, do we? Thank you very much indeed. Brilliant. Yeah, we went through this portal and we found ourselves next to this guy. What do you guys do?
So Stargate LARP, it's pretty much what it says on the tin. We're a LARP that's been running for about 15 years now.
Wow.
All based on the Stargate TV show.
Yeah.
In fact, when we started off, the TV show was on the air. And then we kind of split off to do our own thing.
Of course.
It's exploration-based military sci-fi LARP. We run 4 events a year, all over the place.
But you have an actual Stargate, don't you?
Yes.
As well. It's like full size and...
Looks a bit like that.
There we go. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, and you can actually dial... You can only dial certain sequences on this thing when it's connected up to it.
Oh, so this is an active thing as well when it's plugged in. It's wow. Actually, take me to other planets, Dave. It will.
Yeah.
Marvellous. Great stuff. And we've got weapons as well. And how do we do weapons? Is it calls?
Yeah, we're a call-based system.
Yeah.
Quite a few of our players use soft and nerf.
Yeah.
It's easy to go on and it looks good.
Of course.
We have a whole range of different things.
Yeah, wonderful. And then LARP safe weapons as well, I'm guessing.
LARP safe staff weapon.
Oh wow! Oh, got to pick that up, Dastovian.
Stab safe as well.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, stab safe as well. Oh, go on, you can stab me with it. You're allowed. Go on. Oh, that's it. Got me. Oh. See the violence inherent in the Google World system.
It's kind of what they're based on, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. That is great. Brilliant. Thank you very, very much. Look at this. There. It's just like you're carrying a lamp along. You stick it on your belt. Keep you safe. Actually, you know, when you're in a live role play in the middle of a field in a medieval area, or time zone, you can't really carry torches around, so this is a nice way of doing it. See where you're going and still stay in your character. That is what can only be described as a throwing paint can. That's amazing. Squidge. It's brilliant. Today, are you actually, do you make things out of metal? Is that what you do?
All of this is handmade by hammer and hand dual craft stands.
Wow!
None of this, everything was bought, everything on the table was made by me except the cloak. That was bought from LARPCON, I think, a few years ago.
Beautiful.
How are you guys finding the market so far?
Wonderful, wonderful. I think we've just found a special bit of it, though.
You flatter me, sir.
Yeah. So, could you clink that? Because I just want to hear the sound of it ringing. Oh, there's no better sound than that.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Oh, right. Oh, no, you're all right. Oh, yeah, check what just moved on. So rather just one or one.
Alleged drinking skull.
Stunning. So what's this made of?
Polyurethane.
Ah, interesting. Very realistic. You can see where a lot of movies get their ideas, can't you? Of course, you can go for real metal as well if you want to. Oh, amazing. And there are people literally running around a field in the middle of summer. I think they deserve free beer for that.
In case you haven't guessed, they're mad.
They are mad, but they do it, and they are heroes in themselves. Looking at the workmanship. There's a lot of leather belting, and pouches are really important. You know, not everything you're wearing has got pockets, to be honest. So having pouches and satchels are really bloody important. Here we have bring and buy. We'll bring their stuff they're not using. Oh, look, there's even a LARP crossbow. It's perfectly safe, would you believe? And yeah, we bring stuff in, and it's attached to a charity, I'm told, as well, Autism, I think, being supported. So yeah, we bring old bits of kit in, and obviously if you're getting going as well, it's a cheap way of getting new kit. Steely-eyed warriors, quite literally, as steel smashes against steel. Well, I'm sure it will do. There we are. My timing's perfect, you know.